I know we were talking about it on your podcast yesterday, and definitely check that out if you guys haven't already. But I want to know, like, what are your expectations for this upcoming season with the Detroit Pistons?
So my expectations for the team is kind of like I've kind of aligned myself with what I believe Trajan Langdon's expectations for the season are, and he's talked a lot about being patient and just wanting answers, and you don't know about these guys yet before you can do X, before you can do this, that, whatever. So to me, my read on how Trajan's looking at this season has been just, if they get a lot of wins, great. If it maybe stay the same as last year, then it is what it is. If they take a step back, it is what it is, because he's kind of looking at it I just want answers about whether this core fits together. Do I need to move on from somebody? Do we extend this guy? He just kind of wants answers, and however he gets them, he'll be cool with this. So that's kind of where I've reserved myself to where I just hope they get answers, no injuries, not another year. Like, it's crazy because, like, we're in year 4 of Ivy and Duran, and it feels like that we haven't really gotten much of a sample size with Cade, Ivy, and Duran, let alone Cade, Ivy, Asar, Duran. So just no injuries, get a real answer or get a real sample size on what those guys can do. And my expectation is I hope they make a decision on that by the deadline, that whatever their answers they're getting, it's an answer that they can feel comfortable about by the deadline heading into the offseason. So whether it's, they feel good about Ivy and Duran, they want to extend them in the next offseason, they don't do it this year, do that. If it's okay, we feel like we need something else, then maybe move off of somebody. Just get some answers about how you feel about this young core. So I'm just hoping no injuries, you get a good sample size. As far as win-loss, I kind of mentioned this a little bit yesterday. I think that I got 3 teams in the East that I'd just put above the Pistons right now. I'd put Cleveland, New York, and then Orlando I'd have as the top 3 teams in the East. And I have the Pistons and the Knicks, or the Pistons and the Hawks, my goodness, fighting for that 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. If they can get between 4 and 5, I think that's a good year. Even if they end up at 6, but have a very good first-round series or even win a first-round series, I think that's fine too. But I think at the very bare minimum, it's no play-in. Just the play-in should not be an option. And then a very good first-round series that at least goes 7 games, and maybe a playoff series win. So that's where I'm at with this team going to next year as of right now.
It's so funny. I've asked everyone this question, and every answer has been the same. I had someone up here saying if they don't win 50-plus games, it's a failure. And it kind of like took me back. I was like, man, we had a 14-win season a couple seasons ago, and people are coming up here and saying, like, if they don't win 50 games, the season is considered a failure. It kind of shows you, like, how fast you can get back on track in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Pistons had a really successful season this past year, and I understand why some fans could just look right at the roster and be like, well, they had a good year last year, and now you're just putting Jay and Ivy into the fold, and you get another year of these guys improving. So why wouldn't they increase in win-loss? So, and that certainly could happen. Maybe they get more wins than last year. Maybe they do get to the 4th seed. Heck, maybe even they challenge for the 3rd seed. I mean, all that's possible. It's just hard to it's hard to predict development. Like, we don't know how much better these guys are going to look. It's hard to predict that kind of thing. And I've said this over and over on the podcast as well, is that every season is different. Every season plays out differently. Different things make things go different ways. So I've mentioned on the podcast that the Pistons were a great defensive team after January last year, but maybe things, just because they were great last year after January defensively doesn't mean they're starting off from April, 15th, wherever the season ended, and now they're just going like that. No, every year is a brand new year, and you have different challenges that come up. So kind of just got to wait and see what happens. You have to really, really hope on development, and that's what this team is really banking on. And when you do that, it's just hard for one person to predict that when you're really just banking on your season being internal development.
Oh, 100%. It's honestly just kind of crazy when you kind of just look at how far they came like last season, and then we have conversations about, like, top 5, 50 wins. I told you yesterday I want a playoff series win. Like, I think we all have kind of like different, I guess, expectations for this team. But man, I'm excited. I think we're 54 days away until the season starts. So I mean,
I can't wait, man.
It's coming really fast.
Even training camp, just training camp, preseason, something. We need, like, I need some hope over here, man.
I mean, maybe I'll go down the rabbit hole. I saw some of the Pistons. They're out in San Diego, California, playing pickup right now. Maybe I'll post some of those videos and suck them back in with some summer workout videos like I do every year. I still remember posting that Duran video. People getting pissed off. Like, I'm not falling for this again. I'm just not.
Shooting, yeah.